Hello people, welcome to my first unboxing of the Toyota GR Corolla from Alpha Models. So this is going to be my third Alpha Models kit that I've built, so I'm pretty well versed in how their kits go together now. So this is going to be the third one. I do have two more after this as well. I picked this one because it's pretty new. This is a brand new kit that's only been out a couple of months. So obviously it's a 124 scale resin kit from Alpha Models, who are very well known in this kind of field. Obviously this is just an extra thing. They used to put stickers on the front, but yeah, just had this in the box. The box has been open. I have had a little look through, brief, before this. See, making sure everything's in there that's okay. Yeah, this is AM2 number 50. So this is the 50th one, I guess. They have more in the works as well that you guys have not yet seen, but I've had a sneak peek. So on the side there, you've got the side view of GR Corolla. The GR stands for Gazoo Racing. That's their racing arm. Yeah, this is the Gazoo Racing. You've got that one there, and then you've got this one on the side here as well. GR Corolla, sort of like a look through, and you see some of the interior and stuff like that. But we've got the instructions. Let's get the instructions out of the way first. So you've got the parts list, parts list. So check everything off, and you've got the photo etch there. So you've got a bunch of brakes, Toyota logos, grills, all that kind of thing. Seat belts. Get a little plaque too as well. Decal sheets. So you get two different roofs. Have a look at that later. Clear acetate goes on pretty well once you get the right glue. I use Bob Smith Super Gold for that. This one, Super Gold Plus. This them on. A couple of screws and some transfers as well. So take a look at the interior. So the interior, you've got a full dashboard. Transfer on there. It's just a standard interior. You've got photo etch seat belt, which I don't like using. I'm going to be using fabric myself and using the photo etch pieces that go on. Rear lights, light clusters. Photo etch. Rear view wipers and front wipers, I imagine. Well, that's that sheet. And you also get the interior bits, or the exterior bits rather. Separate front wheel there, so you can paint that separately to everything else. They make things very easy to paint. You can get this whole thing in paint the same day as you get it. You just need to clean it off. Very easy. For the photo etch thing, it's nice to have a bit of colour here just to make things easier to see. Very good. And on the other side, you've got running gear, exhausts, wheels. Roof there, that's the camo pattern roof. Side there to go on, some rear decals. Well, it is sort of like a creamy beige resin they use, and it's very, very smooth resin. Very good looking car. Might not be to some people's tastes, but to me it's very good looking. Got some styling differences to the normal Corolla. Mold lines are pretty good on here. Decent mold lines. It's got all the little bits you need molded in. Looks like it's going to have a real spoiler here. Section for the antenna is on there as well. One thing that is drawing my attention is there are some spots here, very thin. So you can see them sort of on there. See these spots here? where the resin is very, very thin. I don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. I'm going to put a decal over that, so it shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, there's some very thin spots here, and section here also very thin. Yeah, it's got some rails there as well. Rails molded in for roof box. Some vents that go in there. Got clean. It's a flat plate really. There's nothing to be said about this piece. A bit boring, but it's meant to be just a curbside kit. It does have some bits molded in inside. Interestingly, there's no tub in there. Most Alpha Models kits have a tub inside, an interior tub, but it looks like it is here. So yeah, there is the tub that's usually in there. It is slightly warped, I will say. There is some bending in there. There is some. It's not completely straight. Get my ruler there. Yeah, it's not entirely straight, especially in the middle as well. Can't really see it, but it's just definitely bowed in the middle a little bit. But again, it's very thin. I can actually see my fingers through the plastic. Is a little alarming, but as long as you're gentle with it, it should be fine. We've also got the door cards, which interestingly they're two different colours, different shades, but must have been different resins that were poured on here. Got a little bit of plastic back. Odd. The plastic stuck on the back here. Part of the molding process, I guess. They've just put a piece of plastic. See that slightly peeling off. Bit weird. Two door cards. Right, and you've got the rear. Is that the rear parcel shelf? Yes, that'll be the rear parcel shelf. Go like that. That'll be back there. But these ones, you got exhaust tip, two exhaust tips. See, door handles, separate door handles. Got the fin, the rear shark fin. God knows what these are. These are strange little pieces. Stuff the door handles. Got those vents that go on the front and go on the corners as well. Very corners of the car. Wing mirrors. Very well molded in mirrors. With the indicator light molded in. Headlight. Through these headlights. Very nice looking headlight. Very nice. Tail lights as well. Headlight and tail lights in here. Not a clue what that is. Like door pocket or something with a cup holder. Some kind of cup holder on there. Right. Other exhaust. I think these exhausts are meant to be on here. And we've got the infotainment screen. The whatever that is. That looks like a different type of exhaust. Gear stick and handbrake. Some trim pieces of some sort in there. So we've got the front grille. Go in there somehow. Very aggressive once you put that on. Very clean. A couple of little bits to take off on the bottom, but very easy. For the rear diffuser, it looks like this car's got 3 exhausts, which should be interesting. The exhaust. There we go. There's the exhaust. We've got the exhaust just the back of the exhaust. Obviously got two small ones and one big middle one. We got these for putting the wheels on, wheel hubs. Back. We've got, looks like we might have two different style rear spoilers. Have a look. Got this rear spoiler, which is quite tame. Nothing really too extreme going on there, but it's still got a spoiler. It's a bit like the one I've got in my car. And you've also got this one. It's a lot more extreme. Likes to fall on the floor. Bit of shaping on the corners just to get it to fit. That is a bit more extreme. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to use this one. I like that. It's got little vents in the rear. You've got the brakes, one of which has fallen off. Brake discs, and you've got the brakes calipers as well. Two big ones, two rear ones, front and rear, one of which has fallen off. Again, if these go back into the bag, how they come out, you will be amazed. Very amazed. So we've got the dashboard. Fairly nice looking dashboard there. I like that. Big old chunk. Center console. There's some Kazoo racing logos that will go on there. Cup holders. Very, very nicely molded. The rear seats. One unit. And you've got the front seats, which are very hefty front seats. So those weird parts that I couldn't work out what they were, with like little horns, I think they might go in there. They're a trim piece, go inside the seat. Quite cool. You will be able to paint those. We've got some clear parts. I'm not going to take them out of the bag, the clear parts. Actually, yeah, let's take them out of the bag. Have a look, see if they're cloudy or not. Yeah, they'll be disappointing. There's a slight cloud to them, but for the most part they look quite good. I think what I'm going to do with these, they're front or rear, don't know yet if that's front or rear. I think that's front. The rear ones I'm just going to dip straight into the clear red. Some more interior pieces. Seatbelt buckles. Part I don't know what that is. Got, instead of the usual photo etch windscreen wipers, you have resin windscreen wipers on this one. And you've got the steering wheel and everything in there. You got the wheels. One set of wheels with this one. No options for wheels. There's the wheels, and they do have marks on the side. They've got tire tread on the side. Michelin logos. Very nicely done, actually. Michelin, got the size of the tire on there. You got some screws, screwing it together. Some separate resin parts. Which I can't really work out what they are. No idea what that is. Almost look like side trim pieces or door handles of some sort. The last thing in the box is the decals and clear sheet. Got metal transfers for Toyota logos and Corolla logos and everything. Mirrors or shiny metal transfers. You just stick them on. Got Toyota logos for the wheels, and the GR logos go all around the car. Let you know that it's special. And you've got all the other little GR logos, some extras as well. Number plates, other bits as well. I don't know where this GR4 goes. Go, I don't know, front end or something. Interesting, they've got some of these logos instead of the transfers. Maybe if you want to use those instead of transfers, you can do that. Got the 2 different roof options, or you can have it painted. Leave these off. These are pre-cut exactly to size. Which one would you guys do? You do the normal carbon fiber, or would you do the patterned carbon fiber? It's like a camo carbon fiber. Can't remember the name for that. I can't remember the name, but I think I'll do that one. The photo etch. Yep. Corolla, little Corolla badge. Brass photo etch. Front grills. Some trim pieces. Very nicely molded. Our logo is going to go by there. Very nice. The seat belts, which probably won't get used, but it's still nice to have them anyway. Nice to have the option. Some more vents and grills. Got the main photo etch. So I don't know what these pieces are. You got some trim here. You got stuff for the brakes and the plaque. Well, interestingly, the plaque says Alpha Model. Seems that the laser stopped working and it didn't put the A on the Alpha. It says Alpha Model on there. And we've got the brake discs, nicely scored out. The wipers, you do have the option to use the photo etch wipers if you want to use the photo etch. So this one has the option of photo etch or resin wipers. We'll see how these photo etch ones go, and if they don't go well, I'll use the others. And then you've got the clear parts, which really cool. They're slightly cut as it is. All you need to really do is just put a little cut between the little gap, just to loosen them from the sheet. You've got the 2 sets of day running lights and all the windows, which are pre-blackened as well. No need to paint any of the black, really. Pretty cool. And that is all of the Alpha Models GR Corolla. So the paint color I'm going to be using is Toyota Emotional Red. This one is from ProScale Paint. ProScale Paints .co.uk, I think. Search for ProScale Paints and you'll find them. They'll mix up any color you want. This was already on there, so this will be Emotional Red, which is sort of like a pearl metallic red. It's going to be beautiful. That'll be the next build on the bench, and you should be seeing some updates on this in the coming weeks and days. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.